No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world, man. We're back. We're probably the most infamous person right now and like on the internet, man. Mizzy, yo, how you feeling, man?
Hello, World. I feel great.
Yo, you're comfortable, man. Yo, got your shirt off, man. Like you cooling.
Yeah, we outside. It was a hot day today, bro. I had a podcast just before then. I've been working too hard.
Wait, where? Like, where was the like podcast at?
It was in central London, innit? Obviously, some YouTuber just got me on to talk about the situation.
Yeah, man. Now, hey, listen. So, like, one, like the shirt is off now. Listen, I've never seen you without the rap, right? So, like, is that for
The
like?
daddy cake. This is the daddy cake, bro. You can't. This is sacred. It's my fashion statement.
Oh, got you. It's for fashion. So, like, it's not for like religious reasons.
No, it's just a fashion statement.
Now, I be real with me though, bro. Like, how's the hairline, man?
How's the hairline?
Yeah,
Do you want to see what's happening
yeah,
there?
yeah, yeah, man. Come on, man. Let's see it, man. Come on, man. Oh, you got braids.
It's not bad.
Got dreads, man. Oh, I.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. But I
Yeah,
prefer to keep the daddy cake on. This is my baby. It's my baby, like for real.
not in the facts, right?
Shiesty. It's shiesty.
Hey, hey, listen though. I learned, you feel me? Like, listen, like you never trust a Negro with a shiesty on, man.
Right. This is a friendly shiesty. It's got little strings on it. That's why I got it.
Man, come on, man. Yo, here, right? So look, man. So how you feeling, bro? Like, how is Mizzy doing? Like, how's your mental health, bro? How are you feeling?
Right now, to be honest, I'm feeling great. Like I just look on the internet, I look at Mizzy because my name's Bakari at the end of the day. Like
Yeah,
if you knew that, I don't do that. My name's Bakari at the end of the day. As soon as I go on my phone, it's like social media. So when I look at it, I look at the comments, it makes me laugh that people are getting hurt over something that didn't happen to them. Like
yeah,
I already in person apologize to whatever happened. These are all old videos. These are all a part of my plan, essentially.
yeah, man. Wait, and you're Sudanese or what's your like your actual roots?
My actual roots. I'm from Jamaica, Montserrat, Island, and St. Lucia.
Ah, Jamaica.
Mhm.
Got you. And like you were first generation, or did your parents or were you born there?
No, my grandparents. So my parents were born here.
Yeah.
I was born here.
Yo, here, right? Cause like I like it always see, right? Like there's this guy on Twitter called like Ian Miles, I think his name, right? And he be on you, right? And he say, yo, deport Mizzy back, but Mizzy can't, right? Like, you know, right?
Bro, I'm from here, bro. How you
Yeah,
supposed to do deep back to my area, like?
no, right, man. All right, man. But all right. So Mizzy was born here. He can't get deported. He's actually actual like UK citizen, right? All right. So
Mhm.
now, like, you're how old again, Mizzy?
18 years of age.
Yo, you're young, bro.
Very young.
You are young, man. All right. So just walk me through your journey, bro, of getting on social media, right? Because, for example, like with us, right? Like we all say, yo, listen, I'm trying to do content creating. And it takes a while for us to find our niche, right? So when you
Mhm.
said, I'm trying to do this content creating stuff, one, when was that? Like what year? And then two, what was your purpose going into content creating?
I was about 8 years old when I started my first YouTube account still.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
So
early.
I've been since young. And obviously my main interior motive was just to be myself and just be confident and just share like who I am. Like at the start it was Bakari. Like I was making videos, just doing story times, vlogs, just posting with the friends, doing Q&As. Just when you start a YouTube is just to start a YouTube pack essentially. That's what I was doing from the start.
Ah, and then and then when did you like transition into the IRL pranks?
Probably the start of secondary school or high school for you, man. I swear. I
Yeah,
don't know. High school, middle school, like it's weird. The secondary school between
yeah.
US and it's weird, isn't it?
Hey, look though. So like high school is from ninth to 12th grade.
Well, how old are you in those ages, in those years?
You are 14 years old. Yeah. So you are 14 years old, leaving the eighth grade, enter into the ninth grade. So from 14 to 18, that's high school. And the middle
All right.
school is seventh and and like eighth grade.
It was middle school then. I was 11 at the time still,
Oh,
and I
really?
started to yeah. Obviously, I went into year seven. So when we have secondary school, it goes from year seven to year 11. So 11 to 16.
Mm-hmm.
So when I first started secondary school at 11, I started doing IRL pranks, just like up in the ante a bit into houses. but it was still more of a, like, I was still doing pranks to random people, essentially. So I was still harassing people, as people like to say, but I don't call it harassing. It's just having fun.
At 11 years old, now, all right, so I feel like at 11 years old, right, pranks then are probably seen as cute, as funny, right, since you're like a kid, right? But like, once you get to being like an 18-year-old adult, now they're like, whoa, you know, he's harassing folks. Now, all right, so like, exactly like what sort of pranks were like you doing at like 11 years old?
Probably the things that you do off camera with just your friends. Like I
Yeah.
would say, like just like knock down ginger and just like stupid stuff like egging people and just it was a stretch kind of, but when you're young, when you're doing stupid stuff when you're young, you don't realize that you're actually stretching it. You just see it as having fun.
Bro, listen, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like over here, right? Like there's a bunch of YouTubers dying for that, right? Like for example, like there's a dude here like who got shot. Now, the UK don't really got like guns, right?
Nah, gun laws are shambles around here.
Ah, and that's why Mizzy knows. Listen, man, like there's no guns here, right? So now I can just, right, violate. You feel me, right?
Yeah, no, but essentially what I was doing is playing on the UK laws, essentially. So you see the walking into houses video.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have done that video. It's a stupid video. I already know. I apologize. Whatnot. It went viral. There's Morgan, all of that, whatever of that. But if I didn't do that video, I wouldn't be here now, which proves everything happens for a reason. But also, like, it was a thing where trespassing in the UK is a civil offense. So you can go into someone's house and not get arrested for it, essentially.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And that's where it's like, bro, someone can walks into your house and then nothing can happen to them. And if you act on them, you get arrested for assault.
Really?
Yeah. That's how it is.
You see, now, like, at this point, though, here, right? Right? So, like, for example, right? So, and I feel like that's a disconnect between Americans and like UK people, right? Because here, if somebody walks inside your home, like, and I just mean, listen, if they like take a stone and put it like on your front door, like you could kill them, right? Here, but there, it's a civil offense. It's like a fine, right?
It's a fine, and it turns into aggravating trespassing if they told you to leave and you don't leave. And even then, it's not arrestable. Like, it's weird. You can't get arrested for trespassing unless you actually have an intent to rather steal something or take something or whatnot. Then it turns into burglary.
Yo, listen though, I ain't gonna listen, bro. Listen, like a dude who, like, listen, a dude who knows the law. Listen, especially again, I'm not saying Mizzy like you are an actual criminal, right? But a criminal who knows the laws is a dangerous criminal, right? Like, because you know what you're doing, man. I admit here, right? All right, here, right? So look, though, right? So look, break it down for me, right? So rewind for me. So I think the viral menacing pranks that we all can agree is going too far. Like that started about 1 year ago, right?
2021. Then I was doing more crazy stuff than you're seeing on the internet now in 2021.
Oh,
then
word?
I took a hiatus. Yeah. I took a hiatus. I decided to shape my content to more to more the community guidelines, so I didn't keep getting banned on TikTok.
Yeah.
And I had a main account on TikTok which lasted for a long time. And I had like 250K, and I was like, do you know what? I want to up the ante with just one video. And it happened to be that houses video and the dog video.
Yes. Now, speak on the house video, because I feel like where people miss, right, is that you actually said that you came back off camera and apologized to them, right? So walk me through one, who had the idea of, yo, let's walk into this house right now, and then two, walk me through actually coming back and apologizing to the house owners.
So essentially, I recorded a YouTube video with my boys where we was just knocking on doors, and we had to speak to the person for as long as possible. Yeah. It was like a challenge between us, innit? It's called Knock and Don't Run.
Yeah.
Old video been done before. And then after that, we finished the video and we're sitting on a wall. And then my boys just pointed out there's like a house just open in it. And then I had flashbacks to when I used to go into random houses for back in my old TikToks. He's like, oh, I remember you doing this old video. Do you want to redo it now? I know it'll be a viral moment. Now, I'm not thinking of any of the consequences. I'm not thinking of the actions. I'm just thinking, yeah, viral, clout, yeah. That's all I was thinking at the time. So I'm just like, say nothing, let's do it. And without even a second thought, I just done it. And obviously, I realized when I was in there, bro, man's in someone's house. So obviously, I tried to reassure them, it wasn't right. Yeah,
Of
no
course,
one do
yeah.
what I do, but I was in there and I reassured them. I was like, "Oh, study group," so they're not thinking we're coming on some violent thing. She didn't see the camera, he didn't see the camera, so that, like to them, there's just people in their house.
Yeah.
So after that, I'm just like, "Well, we're here for the study group. Where's the study group?" They're like, "There's no study group here." I've gone to sit down. I didn't even see the child at the first. I was only talking to James in it. I only saw James come up the stairs. Then I've gone to sit down now. James has come and told me to get out, whatnot. And he's like, "We have children here." As soon as he said we have children here, I've gone because I have a child myself.
Oh,
Someone walks
really?
into my house. Yeah,
Okay.
I have an 8-month-old.
What? Wow. So wait. So like, okay. So you are in like actual father now. I know those pranks, right? Like the walking and like in the house, the like, do you want to die? And the dog pranks are kind of like older pranks, right? Right. So did having a child though, like, was that the like actual motivation, right, to change?
Having a child was the motivation for me to grind harder.
Yeah.
Then, because obviously it was a thing where me and the baby mum, like, we could go into a whole story about that.
Yeah.
But essentially, I don't really talk to her. It's distorted, isn't it? But
Mhm.
I've told her I'll always be there for my child, whether you don't let me want to see him or whatnot. I always have the fun, the trust fund, whatever. I
Yeah.
always want to see my child. It's just her. So essentially, when I got arrested, when I got cancelled, when I was going viral, I was staying at her house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then the police
Wait,
came to the house.
wait, the question though. Wait. So like, so how did you get into like in her house and like at your parents' house? Like, how did that happen?
Got kicked out of my house for like
Why?
me and my mom had our own personal issues, regardless of social media. It wasn't even nothing to do with social media. Me and my mom, and it just had to break up our relationship essentially. And then I moved in with my baby mom, whatnot. The whole situation went viral. The police went to the house. Luckily, the baby wasn't there because I would have been mad myself.
Yeah.
And then they just searched the whole house. She was like to me, "Oh, you can't stay here no more." She started throwing all of my stuff out the window. Like she was doing a
Oh,
mad
really?
thing. Like, do you know what the girl?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she
You
was
know what?
mad.
She was mad. I must have come straight from sales
She
now.
white?
I come to the yard now to get my stuff, and she's just throwing it out. What do you
I-
say?
Is she white?
Is she white? No, she's black. She's black. I'm getting
Wait.
connection issues. Can you hear me?
Yeah. She's black.
Yeah.
Right. I hear though. So like once she kicked you out, then so like now like were you homeless?
Yeah, I was literally on the roads. I'm on tag as well. That's how deep it goes. It goes so deeper than the way it is. Yeah, I'm gonna have electronic tag on me. Innit? So obviously, she's thrown out all my stuff. She's unplugged the tag box, thrown out the tag box out the window. This is in the middle of the night. It's 2 a.m. Obviously, I've called my boy up. I'm like, bro, I'm outside. Like, I need you in it. I'm outside. So he's come, he's bought all my stuff. We've got in a cab and I've gone to his house. And then that's when I've seen on the news that they've literally put out a warrant for my arrest on the TV. Like, they're like, "Oh, Mizzy, TikToker, he needs to hand himself in. We have a search warrant for him." Everyone showed me this. I'm like, "Oh, man's just been kicked out. Man's just been this. Man's just been that." And I'll have to go hand myself in and potentially, I don't even know what's going to happen.
Yeah, do crime. Time. Yeah.
Crazy.
Now, all right, man. So speak on, bro. Like, what was going through your mind, right, when you seen these viral posts on Twitter of, yo, this guy is doing this? Because at that time, like, you were relatively a small creator on YouTube. So when
yeah, because I've been doing TikTok. I had over 20 accounts, so I'm known on TikTok. I'm established.
Oh, word, yeah,
but
right.
YouTube, I had about 40K,
yeah,
and obviously my YouTube was just popping then because like everyone was talking about me on YouTube.
Yeah,
I mean, YouTube was blowing up. I was happy, whatever. Then bam, I got hit with a ban. I got hit with a.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo. Like that would hurt me right now. Here, right. So look at this though. So just walk me through your actual mindset, right? When like you started to see that you were going viral on Twitter for hate.
So obviously I got banned everywhere, yeah. And then I was just like, I'm banned everywhere. There's only one platform left, it's just Twitter. So I've hopped on Twitter now and I've seen them trending on Twitter. Every single day that I saw, I was just trending on Twitter. I was like, do you know what? I can take exposure from this and I can use it to my advantage on a platform. So I made a proper Twitter account, got it verified. And then that's when everything just started coming in. People wanted to talk to me. Bare hate comments, but I don't care about the hate comments. Like, if you have to go out of your way to message someone a hate comment, you're part of the problem. You're sucked into the game. Like,
yeah.
So obviously, I've gone onto Twitter. I've just posted more videos. I even released a song a couple days ago. We outside on all digital platforms now.
Oh, okay. Wait though. So, all right. So, like, you got banned off of YouTube, TikTok, and everything else. So now people is asking, yo, it's like, what's the plan? Like, so now you're banned off of everything now. Is the plan to just go off of Rumble, Twitter? Like, what's the actual goal right now?
So I have a couple of plans that I want to put in motion. Obviously, the boxing thing, because I used to do boxing when I was younger. So that's
okay, celebrity boxing.
Yeah, influencer boxing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing. So that's gonna be like the main thing that I don't even need social media for influencer boxing, essentially.
Yeah.
Then the social media side, I'm gonna stick to Twitter. I got my Snapchat, Instagram. I'm growing it back up, but like they're probably gonna ban it whenever they want to ban it because I've already been banned. Twitch is essentially the main platform that I want to be on, streaming. Twitch, Rumble, Kick, anywhere where content can get out and then it can get reposted onto other platforms. I've done my job. I don't really care about having a social media platform with followers. I already got the platform. I already got the clout. I already got the notoriety, fame, whatever you want to call it. I already have it.
Bro, Twitch gonna ban you though, right? Listen, like, right? Now, listen, like, because Twitch is. So I know that Sneako got banned, right, and off like YouTube, and he thought that he was good, so he created like a Twitch, and like his first like Twitch live stream, he got banned, right? So like, have Twitch banned you yet, or like, have you gotten like a warning or anything from that?
No, obviously I comply by the rules. So if they're banning me, they're banning me out of like their own accord. Because like, why are they banning me? I haven't broke any of their rules. I literally haven't. Like, I've been on Twitch for about a week or two, but I haven't really been streaming recently. I've been just going to interviews, patting and stuff in it. So when I properly start streaming, I need to do it good. I got my whole gaming set up. I got everything patterned, but it needs to go. It needs to go right. It needs to be executed right, or I'll get banned, of course.
Not facts. Now, I feel like, for example, like even like myself, right? I started off thinking, yo, this guy is like he's an idiot, he's a menace. And then where I kind of jumped off the hate train, right, was when I seen you apologize, said, yo, I'm sorry. You know, and I was wrong for that. However, those videos were old. I'm growing, I'm learning, I'm trying to do something else. And then I seen you, man, like when like you like went on the Andre Walker show, right? I think it's right. Now listen, we have to hold our own accountable. Meaning, if a black man does this, we have to hold him accountable. But we can't just like sit aside and see like this black kid being painted as a monster and a villain, especially on that show where, bro, like you turned around and looked at her. I'm guessing like frustrated that she's asking the exact same questions that she done asked for like 20 times already, right?
And literally, she was answering the same question he literally just answered, and even then she was loving me. She wanted the wood, you know.
Yeah,
like, she was freeing me down. Like.
No, right. But though, like that interview went haywire when like he started to now scream at you and yell at you and kick you off and even threatened to drag you out by himself. Now, right now, look, and I personally believe that was racially motivated. So, like, speak on that, bro. So, how do you feel like that interview went, and why do you feel like it like took a turn?
Obviously, before I went on the interview, I must have saw these, man. I literally stepped through into the thing, and everyone was taking pictures of me. These men were all calm with me, essentially.
Oh, really? They were fans?
Yeah, they were fans. Man, they were all fans, did it, essentially, but not fans, supporters, let's say.
Yeah.
And obviously now, when it started, and I've hit them with the message. You see the message that I said at the start?
Yeah.
So I've hit them with the message. So they were like, oh, he actually knows. And then I kind of stumbled them from there. So like at the start, he was all nice to me. He was just trying to play the game that he thought I was going to play. Mm-hmm. And then the moment that I started moving like not ignorant, but like I wasn't answering stupid questions anymore. And I just wasn't having it. I was like trying to argue back. That's when he was like, do you know what? He's going to win this. Like he's going to have our asked in this interview, so I got to do something to get headlines. I got to do something to get people talking. Oh yeah, you're right for doing that, or oh yeah, you're right, it's racially motivated. Other people talking about, like, it's to get people talking. Because at the start he was calm with me, and then now he wants to go on the shouting thing. After I was looking at him, I was looking at the other woman next to him, and I was looking at her. I was looking at everyone the same way.
Yeah, man. Like, cause when you see his face, man, like towards the beginning, man, yo, he was like a kid in a cookie store, right? It was like, yo, I'm finna get this viral, right? Like he was like, oh man, I got Mizzy here, bro. Oh, I'm finna trap him. I got these good questions. And then when like, and you came in and took accountability and said, yo, I'm sorry, but also too, yo, like the media, don't y'all find it odd that y'all don't like interview nobody for like nothing positive? That like it takes me doing these outrageous things for me to be given this like opportunity, which was great, right? And it was like, yo, listen, like, hey, listen, like the kid kind of right? Whereas like if we do something positive, we like feed the homeless, blah blah, right? Like we don't get rewarded for that, right?
Yeah.
Right? Like we don't get awards for it, right? So wait though, so that people are saying that Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate helped you write that speech. Is that true?
No, I even proved it to everyone on my Twitter. I posted a message that I sent to Andrew saying, look, should I write a script and I'll send it to you to like fact check it to see if I'm actually talking facts.
Yeah.
Because I'm an intellectual at the end of the day, but sometimes like my words get misconstrued in it, or sometimes I'll be running for too long and I'll end up going into another conversation and it makes me seem like I'm chatting shit. But obviously, I showed Andrew the script I wrote on my phone. I was actually just tapping away the night before, sent it to him, and he said it's good. But he didn't even think that they were gonna let me read it.
Oh, really?
And he was like, if they do let you read it, read it. And I was like, from there, I just said say nothing. I was gonna do what I was gonna do. But I wrote it myself, yeah.
Man, now walk me through that though, man. How has it been to have Andrew and Tristan Tate as mentors?
Crazy still, but obviously I'm a person that don't look up to people. I'm a person that just like, to me they're just normal people at the end of the day. So it was just nice to have someone that has some sort of power, influence in the social world, but also had my back. Like he popped up to me saying, oh, you need to change your ways, you need to be more yourself. I'm not trying to be the social media character that you're trying to portray, essentially.
Yeah. And that was also the first time, bro, where I had to check myself, right? Where I'm like, listen, man, like, cause bro, when like I first seen the like, do you want to die prank, and then a house prank, and then a dog prank, like, yo, and like, all just came at me like I was like, I said, yo, this kid is a fucking menace, bro. Like, why would you do this, right? And then, right? And then I saw your first response, like where like you like dropped a video and on your YouTube where like you was like, it seemed, right, like it was like a 50-50 where like, yeah, I'm taking accountability, but then yeah, I'm making like like kind of like excuses for it, right? But though, it wasn't until your actual real apology post jail that I said, listen, man, like the kid wants to change. He's moving forward. Why do you personally feel like, bro, that there's still a hate train towards you when you said, yo, I was wrong, I'm sorry, I can't take it back, but I can do better moving forward? Is he frozen?
Forward. I think he paused, but I think you're back now. And essentially, what it is, it's because of the race. And like even in Piers Morgan, when I mentioned the race card, I was meant to elaborate on it, but he cut me off because he knew I'm gonna get content by calling him out why he mentioned the race card.
Yeah.
But if he let me elaborate, I could have shut him down right there. Look at my man's recording dead bodies in the forest, and he still has his platform. Like, and other creators, even I can mention so much creators, I just don't have them on the top of my head. But you can go search a prank on the internet right now. Even the fake pranks, the ones that they're faked. They're still on the internet. They're still trying to...
Vitality.
Yeah, Vitality, Jack Jones, I can mention so much pranksters.
Yeah, but
pranks. They're not pranks. They're crimes, like everyone's saying. Like even my shit, like it's not even that bad at the end of the day. Because I always saw it out after the video, before the video. I'll be like, oh, I'm recording a video. After the video, I'll be like, I recorded a prank. Is it okay if I can use it? Or I'm sorry that I caused some sort of distress to you. And most of the time, the people are calm, and that's why I post the video. Because I have remorse. I have a heart. Like, I'm not fuck. Like, I might do fuck on the internet and cut it off for context, so there's no context of people talk. But that's just a genius inside me. That's not me being like like a demon or criminal or something.
Yeah, man, facts, man. Absolutely. Now, oh wait, have you found out about this Johny Somali dude?
Who's that?
So he's the new Mizzy now, man. Right? He's like like you know how like you kind of like you like stopped, right? So Johny Somali, I think he's from the UK or he's from America, right? but he's now in Japan doing the exact same pranks that like you did.
Oh, the streamer.
Yeah, him.
Yeah, I seen him on Twitter still.
Now listen, you already like have gone through what he's trying to go through right now, man. Like, what's your advice for him? Like, bro, like stop, or like would you say, hey, listen, man, just do you? You feel me? And, you know, and like
The advice I have for my man is, yeah, like you said, it is do you, because I can never tell someone, oh, stop doing what you're doing. It's like you can never tell someone to stop doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
If they want to do it, they're gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's more of a thing where know what you're doing when you're doing it. Because me, I wasn't using my brain, but I was using my brain. Like that's why I got arrested for some things and some things I didn't get arrested for. You just gotta know what you're doing when you're doing it. You can't just be going out here doing a mad thing with a camera. And before, it could have been like that. No, it couldn't have been like that. But before, in a couple of years ago, you could do the mad thing and get away with it. Now, people are so soft, people are so succumbed to the media that anything you post is automatically going to get scrutinized, even if it's good.
Yeah. Now, how do you feel, man? Because I wasn't like tapped into like the UK, right? But now I'm looking at UK Twitter and people are using Mizzy as an example now to come for every immigrant and say, yo, we should stop, you know, allowing these people into our country, their ministers, et cetera, right? So how do you feel that people are now using you as the poster child to sort of attack all immigrants in the UK?
That is disgrace. But obviously, I have plans that I want to put in motion. So I'm going to tell them you guys now. Mm-hmm. Essentially, it's going to be called the Mizzy experiment. Okay. Everyone that talks about Mizzy, everyone that has Mizzy in the title is just a part of this experiment that I'm like, I have a website and it goes more into depth now. I can't really explain it now because I'm kind of tired. But basically, the website encases the movement. The movement is a civil rights movement, essentially, for all. We don't discriminate. I don't discriminate anyone. The media tries to scrutinize me, saying that I'm anti-Semitist, this, that, and the other. And to combat that, I've literally got a movement going here. The We Outside movement is a civil rights movement and it's established to remember that we're all only human. And there's no point of judging someone that everyone has their own sort of reality, essentially. And as soon as you judge them, as soon as you say something, as soon as you think something, you're trying to alter their reality, if you know what I mean.
Oh, man.
And
listen.
I can go deeper into it. I can go so deep.
Nah. Expound more.
And then social media, as soon as you go on your phone, as soon as you see a post about someone, like a lot of them, they try to push out these black people. Oh, look at this black guy, criminal, this black guy doing something bad. But a lot of the time, they're only pushing it out because they know that they're going to bring views. They know that the black people bring them numbers. They know that the black people bring them views. And essentially, it's all just a Ponzi scheme at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. Like, and as moment you go on your phone, you get sucked in, your reality gets altered. Like as soon as a white person goes on their phone and they see a black person doing something bad, they're automatically, their reality is altered, essentially. They're like, oh, look at this black person, this one black person on my phone doing something bad. This is how all black people are. And then once the media takes it to the news, that's essentially what's happening to a wide spread of black people. And that's how everyone gets scrutinized. It's not just black people. Let's say people in general, but it's essentially a lot of black people. Yeah. Or what's that word called? BAME people.
Bro, and how's the UK racial tensions? Because over here, especially with like Trump, with conservatives and liberals, we have high racial tensions. Now is the UK like very similar? Are there like high racial tensions as well?
Yeah. I was trying to flatline. I was trying to think of something to yeah.
Oh, word?
They're just onto the guys, isn't it? Like obviously, I've seen it in first person, so I don't even know. I don't have a good story to explain what's going on. But the UK police are a shambles. Like, oh, it's peak. I don't even know where we can go from there.
Wait though, so there's police brutality and like you see here, right? You see, right? So we often ignore like what's going on in the UK because they don't have guns, right? So right, so like when we think about police brutality, like we think about, you know, like a shooting, a murder.
Police brutality in the UK, it's like the George Floyd situation. They really? Like going for heads. They like stamping on guys. They like doing the mad thing, the absolute mad thing. Or they'll tase you and just stand on your head and be like, get like the police brutality in the UK is a shambles. Like, I don't know if you remember the 2011 riots. I think it was the 2011.
Yeah, but where in the UK?
London. Yeah.
Oh, nah, man. Now wait, here, right? So all right, so now like you're like a young black man. You're 18 years old. Have your parents reached out? Like, yo, Mizzy, like, what the hell is going on here?
Obviously, me and my mom, I'm living back at my mom's house now. So me and my mom are on good terms. I explained to her my situation, like where I went wrong, whatnot, what I'm trying to do better, my plans.
Yeah.
Now she's heard my plans. Me and my mom are good. So that's good link back. Sister's good link back.
All right.
And that's it essentially. I don't like I just have friends and family, but I don't speak to my dad. My dad's up in Jamaica. He's on his own thing.
Why?
Why? When I was younger, he got deported because obviously he was from Jamaica, innit? And then my mom got him deported.
Wait, hold up. So, tell that story, bro. How did your mom get your father deported, man?
Bro, my mom hasn't even told me the full story. All that she said is that one day that the mad thing happened and she done the mad thing to my man, and then she called immigration for him and something.
Wait, so when you say the map thing happened, like what? Like he put his hands on her, he was selling drugs, he was out here killing people?
Nothing like abuse. Obviously, I was young, so I don't really know exactly what happened. But from what my mom explained to me, it was more of he was a whole. He was just going out and doing his thing with other girls, and she wasn't having that.
Now, do you hold that against her though for getting your dad deported, or no?
No. Obviously, my mom's always been trying to connect me back to my dad. I've spoken to my dad numerous of times.
Yeah.
But every time I speak to him, there's always a relaying factor, which is money. And I don't fuck with that. So obviously, I don't really speak to my dad like that.
Bro, I understand completely, bro. Whereas like, so like I'm from Africa, right? I was actually born in Liberia. And like my parents are good though. Like my dad, my mom, they're good, right? And so it's not more so them, but it's like the cousins, the nephews and nieces, the uncles and aunts. When you call back home, especially if you got like family members in a third world country, they're consistently, bro, it's consistently in asking for money. So your father actually for money, like what like is it like quarterly, monthly, yearly, or like what is it?
I don't even know the last time I spoke to my dad, but the last time I spoke to him, he literally asked me for money. The last time before that, he asked me for money. The first thing he asks me on the conversation is, "Do you have money for me, or send me some money?" Like, and when I hear that, I just say I don't have money, and then I just give him my 1-2 conversation and end the call because that's a violation. You don't even ask me how I am. You ask me for money, and that's where more money comes in. Like, money is the root of all evil. That's why I don't really care about money. Money's just an asset, gets me what I want, and that's all it is.
Man, and do you feel like you would have been just as wild if you had your father in your life full time?
Yeah. Like no one can misconstrue me. Obviously, he can have his own. Like, obviously, I don't know. I can't even say that now because you don't know. Like, anything could have happened. Like, if I had my father from young, I could have been a completely different person. But I would say if it was like in this very moment, I was the same person I was throughout this whole year and throughout these whole years, and I had my dad, I would still be doing my thing.
Now, right. So, like, okay, so probably the dad that you have right now. But if let's say like you had like a strong father figure, so let's say this, like you really respect Andrew Tate, right? So
yeah,
right. So let's say this, that you had a strong father figure who was as masculine as Andrew Tate, had his money, who was like real disciplined. Like, don't you feel like your life probably would have been like more disciplined, more intact?
100%. My life would have been completely different, but it's essentially been a product of your environment. So obviously, I grew up in Hackney. I grew up in a hood, essentially, and everyone around you is always trying to find different ways to make money, to make it out of the hood, make it out of the ends, whatever. So there'll be guys that join gangs. There'll be guys that are shot in. There'll be guys doing a plethora of things. Obviously, I decided to take my energy and my genius into social media, and that's where it essentially took me further than all of my peers around me. Because a lot of the people that I used to chill with, they're in big problems now. And obviously, me going to prison a couple days, me getting criminal, whatnot, I'm doing social media at the end of the day. And I know what I want to do. And I know what I can do. I know where I can progress. I know where I can further, as long as I'm doing something good.
Man, absolutely. Now, yo, how's the fame though, man? Bro, I know, man, like being 18 now, you're going out, the hose is on you, man. Listen, bro, listen. You feel me? Listen, like now you're famous, like you're the infamous bad boy now. You feel me? Listen, bro, how's the women, man?
Bro, I'm just focused on the game and the goal, innit? Like I don't even chat to girl recently anymore. Like ever since this whole situation, nah, man. Like my head head's tapped in. Anything's diversion techniques. It's all diversions. Like I'll be on the road trying to do my work. I'll be typing out the website, and a girl will try to come to me, or some guy will be like, "Let me take a pic." It's diversion techniques. Obviously, I'm a friendly guy, so I always acknowledge people. I always take pics when they want to. But when I'm working, it just annoys my head. And obviously, I've been clouted from young, you could say. So I'm kind of used to people coming up to me. It's not really that.
Man, now has the fame changed the relationship dynamic with you and your baby mother?
She decided to keep the child because of clout. She wanted to start, like, me and her were never together.
Wow. Damn. Wait, though, what? What, like, was it like a one night stand or like, just like a little jump off,
It wasn't like a one night stand, but it was one time. It was she's like friend in it, and it was just a one time thing. This happened now, and then she's gone down the line, and she's like, "Oh, should I have an abortion?" I'm like, to you, I'm like, you know who you just done your thing with, yeah. Like, I'm literally a bait guy. So whatever happens, if I go 10 times more viral, you can never have any sort of chat, because I'm telling you this from now. I don't agree with abortions, in it. So I'm like, it's whatever you want to do. Just know I'll always be there for my child, not you. It's peak, but that's what it is essentially. And she decided to keep the child now. So now we've gone into this tangent. I've waited for her to become, like, have the child, and then I took a DNA test because she's a mad girl. She be doing the mad thing with the guys, with my guys. She be doing the mad thing with my guys.
Wait. Hold on. Break that down for me. So when did you find out that she was fucking your friends?
When did I find out? I found out after the fact, bro. Her friends were telling me, cuz.
Wow. And did that like break up you and your friendship?
No, the man them just like me and her went together. I didn't feel no type of way. So essentially, it was the guys doing their thing. But it's still weird that she decided to, like, no, it was just weird to me. Like, she's just doing her thing with the man them, and then she has a child, and that she wants to keep the child, and it happened to be my child, and then she's like, oh. But she doesn't even know it was my child at the time, because she was doing a mad thing with her people around. That's what she said, potentially. And when I heard that, I'm like, what do you mean potentially? Like, what?
Oh, no, that's crazy. Now, she was also like a black UK person, or was she like Jamaican, Nigerian, Ghanaian? Or she was just black?
Like, she's from Jamaica and that, but I don't know if she was born there or she's from there or whatnot. Like, I barely took time to know who she was. It's peak.
Yo, wait. To walk me through this, right? So, like, you have one friend who's always with you, man. Like, that's the light skinned dude, right? Now, hey, listen, yo, tell me, bro. That wasn't a homie who was, like fucking your girl, man.
No way. No way.
All right, man. Listen, man. Dog, listen, because, bro, I kind of admire you and him friendship, bro. Right? Because even, like, when you made your, like, YouTube video, man, you feel me? Like, we're, like, like, your, like, first kind of, like, response, yo, and he was, like, right by your side. And even when you got booked or arrested, he was right by your side as well. He was like, listen, man, feel me, right? And I'm here, man. So speak on, bro. How much does that friendship with him mean? And like, also, too, what's his name?
His name is Skits, or Harley Jordan. And obviously, to me, like, obviously, a lot of people have told me, stay away from that guy, or they don't like him because like his tag is, he's Skits. He's not Skits, but he's kind of just, he does his own thing. He does his own thing. Yeah. And like, I don't know if you've seen his TikTok videos. He just goes around punching walls and whatnot. Like, he does crazy stuff in it. Yeah. But obviously, he's an intellectual person, but he's more gone on the spiritual plane.
Yeah. So like, he's crazy now. right.
He's scared. And obviously, the dynamic is, I keep him sane, and he basically opens my mind to other stuff, because I'm a very logical person. So when he's saying his madness, craziness, and other people are like, you're crazy, what are you talking about? I can logically break it down for people to understand, essentially. And that's why the dynamic runs like yin and yang.
Man, bro, here, right. So like, have, like, for example, so I know that you and him are a kind of like a crew, right? Now, I know that, like, there's KSI who got the Sideman crew. There's other crews, right? Now, do y'all plan on actually, like, coming together, like, doing an official crew name, and actually, and, like, drop videos under like, that crew name, and do various challenges?
Yeah, that's a upcoming plan I actually did have. I got bare plans on my phone. Like, literally, when I'm just sitting here, like, so the Matrix don't get me, you gotta just keep typing out your plans before they get gone off your head. So that was one of the plans, to start like a group channel with the guys. But I need to start. There's bare stuff I need to do. I need to do music, the boxing. I need to start getting a podcast. I've got the studio prepared, but I need to pattern the brand, the company. Like, there's so much stuff I need to do at once that it's kind of hard. But I'm managing it by myself. It's crazy.
When you say the Matrix, what do that mean to you?
The Matrix.
Yeah.
It's this real life. We live in the Matrix.
Wait. Right? So, okay, right? So here's my thing, right? So do you feel like the Matrix, for example, there's two explanations to it, right? It's like, this is like a simulation that's not real, and there's like puppet masters outside of it, right? Who's like controlling in everything. And then there's the second explanation for it, where is, like, this is real life, like this is life, but there are people who are at the very top, right? Like the billionaires, or the people who control the billionaires, right? Like the Rothschild, et cetera. And those people, they're, right? And they're the ones who rule it all. So what's your, I guess, definition of it? Is this a simulation where there's people who are outside of this world who's controlling it, or is it just people at the top of,
Essentially, it's like Pac-Man. So you see on Pac-Man, yeah? Pac-Man's there, and he's always running away from something, which is the ghost, the fairs.
Yeah.
And he's always going to collect all the cherries and the balls and whatever. And think of it in real life now. So we're Pac-Man, and we're collecting money, materialistic stuff, for buying clothes, whatnot, all of this stuff that we actually don't really need, essentially.
Yeah.
But because society has made it so that we need it. Mm-hmm. So now you're going through this Pac-Man, and you see how you get to the end and it goes and restarts again.
Yeah.
Essentially like a game. And that's why real life is like GTA, and it's like social media. And you see, the moment you go on social media, your alter ego or your subconscious is your social media persona, if you know what I mean. I don't know if I explained that right. It sounded like bare waffling. But essentially, let me break it down like this. When you go on your phone is the Matrix, essentially. And then bring that concept into real life.
Right. Now, all right, but if this is a simulation, then will the people who was like controlling and puppet mastering it, are they also in a simulation, or are they like on like cloud nine, and they're like gods? Or, is it people who are inside a simulation who's just at the very top of it, who, and like,
we are all gods within ourselves.
Huh?
We are all gods within ourselves.
Man, nah, definitely, man. Now, so let's pivot, right? So you actually like linked up with Jidion, Sneako, I think, and who else? It was Jidion, Sneako, Zherka.
Zherka, that joke, man. Zherka's a joke, man.
Yeah, bro. Now, how did that happen?
Obviously, my boy, like, he was my appointed management at the time, but he's just my friend, innit? And he has links with all of these like influencer guys.
Yeah.
And yeah, so obviously he must have patterned Sneako. It was just so cool with me and Sneako at the start. Mm-hmm. And then when I hopped on there, Sneako was like, "Oh, are you the biggest menace?" No, he was like, "Who are you?" I'm like, "I'm the biggest menace."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, really? Are you the biggest menace? Whatnot." So he called Jidion. So you see how the way my brain works? I knew he was gonna call Jidion because Jidion claims he's the biggest menace.
Yeah, of course.
So now he's called Jidion to the cool. These are all trying to grill me, trying to tell me this, that, and the other, whatnot. They're trying to alter my perception of reality with their own ways. They're like, "Oh, how are you going to get money? How are you going to social media platform, this, that, and the other?" Little do they know, they're in the front of my videos. They're in the front of my music video. And I got 100K in a day on a new channel that's just fresh off the internet. Yeah? Remember that.
Oh, wait.
Remember that.
Wait, where? On on YouTube?
YouTube.
Wait. That channel does not belong to Mizzy, all right? You feel me? Listen, that channel is not Mizzy's channel. That's just somebody who just uploaded, you feel me, this music video by Mizzy, right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, bro, listen, we gotta be careful, bro, because they take it down everything. You feel me? Like everything, man. Wait though, but like that question though, like what's a good question though, right? Like when they say, how is Mizzy gonna make money and monetize off it right now? So are you planning on like signing an all exclusive deal with a streaming platform? Is it gonna be from like the music, like the boxing? How does Mizzy plan on making money right now?
Everything essentially. So the boxing one, that's the big bit of money. Boxing's big.
Yeah.
Music is also big, but obviously I got a plethora of songs. Like music, I'm not an artist, but I have songs in it, so I can always just bang a song if I want money. But money to me is not a goal. Money to me is not an aim. I don't care about monetizing. A lot of the interviews I've been on, I don't charge. This interview I didn't charge you.
No.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
I don't really care about money at the end of the day. I'm just here to spread a message, people to see me, influence, and to make people happy to be here.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here. So I can always monetize. I got links. I got links. People give me money. People want to give me money. Whatnot. Like that's not a problem. But it's more about just me as a person because knowledge is more powerful than money.
Yeah, man. Now you're doing well. Like you have a mentor who's probably the best at making money, which is like Andrew Tate, right? Like, have y'all talked about like certain ways for like you to to monetize it? Or not?
100%. Obviously, I'm not that guy. Like certain guys probably will have the Tates numbers. They'll have the Tates numbers. They'll probably sell the Tates numbers, or they'll probably try ask the Tates for racks.
Yeah,
like I'm not that guy. Like literally, I have not mentioned money not once in a conversation. Obviously, Tristan asked me how am I getting along with my child and stuff, and I explained the situation there. Mm-hmm. But other than that, they've just been like helping me on ways to make money. But it's never a thing where give me money or I'm sending you money or this that and the other. Like that's not the relationship we have.
And listen, the Tate brothers are up $1 billion, man. Hey, listen. If I was you, man, hey, listen, man, let me get like 500,000, man. You feel me, man? Right? Bro, listen though. Like they got it. You feel me? Right? They got it, man.
They got it. They worked for it. They came from where I came from. It's all a work. You can't just ask people for money. You can't just be like, hand me money because hand me your hard-earned money. I don't do that.
Man. Here, question, right? So, so you're now on Rumble, on Twitch as well, right? And on Kick, right? Now, like we know that Twitch is probably gonna ban you, right? Now too though, listen, if you had to choose though between Rumble or Kick, who would you go to?
Rumble for YouTube like videos. Yeah. Like Rumble to just watch YouTube like videos and Kick for streaming, I would say.
Oh, no, okay. Man, all right. Cool. Now, too, though. Now, if somebody like comes with a bag, right, and say, yo, Mizzy, we want you to come and do celebrity boxing with us, right? Now, you pick your opponent. Who do you want to box? Who would you box? Now, listen, I personally... Again, just me personally, I would love to see the two UK dudes, Salt Papi and Mizzy. You feel me, right? But bro, I'll be real though, man. I don't think. Listen, right now, Mizzy, I don't think you're ready right now for Salt Papi.
Right, of course, I'm not ready. Look at it. I'm not ready right now. Like I've got some training to do. I got bare set. I need to be in shape. I need to pattern up.
Yeah,
but. There's a couple of guys that I don't mind fighting. I want to fight Speed. Speed is a big one.
Speed? Why Speed, man?
Because we're just so similar. I love Speed. Like Speed is just an outgoing, bubbly guy. Yeah, I wouldn't mind fighting him still.
Or how about Corn?
Corn, yeah. Also Corn. I think Corn called me out one time when I was thinking. It was just like he wants to fight me or what.
Yo, yeah, fam. Now, all right. So now be real with me, right? So like you seen Corn's last boxing match, man. How confident are you against Corn?
Right now?
Yeah.
Like a 6.
A 6? Wait though. But I thought that like Mizzy had hands though, cause Corn. Listen,
obviously.
Nah, bro.
Boxing and fighting is different. Like boxing, you actually have to have skill and you have to have the right discipline. You have to have the right moves. I've done boxing for a year. I done boxing for 2 years actually. I done boxing in year 11 and I done boxing in year 7. So I'm experienced in boxing. Like as soon as I get back into it, I'll get the technique. I just need to bulk up and get the skill back in it. Essentially,
bro. Corn has zero skill though. And we seen like Corn's fight, bro, and he didn't know like how to punch. He didn't know how to right. So like. if you're only a 6, then I don't know about you. Feel me?
No, I can't lie. I just played with your game, innit? Like I don't even know who Corn is essentially, but obviously I know he called me out on Twitter. That's all I know. I've never seen this fight or nothing.
Oh no? Oh
No,
really?
bro.
Yo,
I thought it was gonna be like, could you mention Corn in it? And I remember him calling me out. I thought it was gonna be some next hard on opponent. Like I don't rate myself against someone until it actually happens, because you never know. That could be one punch and you're gone. But essentially, I would say I can hold myself up decently, especially when it comes to getting hit, because I've been a victim of it a lot.
Man, let's speak on Piers Morgan, man. Right? So look, right? So look, man, right? So look, bro. So there was a bunch of people who criticized you because of the video that you made before going on, where you was like, yo, I'm finna go on Piers Morgan. I don't care about none of what y'all saying, bro. I don't give a fuck. My plan worked. I'm gonna get hella clout. So when you was saying that, man, so one, just describe that video, bro. Like, was that the plan, man, to just get a hella clout?
The plan was to get hella clout and then flip it the right way.
Yeah.
Obviously, as a young black male, you can't just be intellectual and just think you're gonna go far in the media scene. Like it just doesn't work like that. I've tried it that way. It doesn't work like that. Sometimes you gotta do out of the ordinary things to get noticed by anyone. But essentially, my plan is to just flip the script and to help the youth, because the youth is the next generation, and the youth can't be doing what I'm doing essentially. And obviously, I was young at one point. I was their age. I've been doing social media since a lot of them before, when a lot of them had a phone or anything. So I know how the lay of the land is, and I know how social media can suck you in and get you doing things that you don't even want. Like you're doing it, of course, but like you don't want to do it, but you have to do it essentially.
Yeah, but bro, I know that Piers Morgan is a big platform. But you seen how they tried to like lie and slandered Andrew Tate and kind of like chop it up and make him look crazy. And if Andrew was not as skilled as a debater and talker as he is, then he would have been fucked, right? So if you seen how dishonest, disingenuous, and bad faith Piers Morgan can be, why would you choose to walk into the Lions then?
Can't lie, I did not know. Like, I knew he interviewed him. I knew he interviewed Ronaldo, but I didn't watch the interview. I didn't know. I didn't know who Piers Morgan was. I just heard Piers Morgan. I know the name. Let me hop on there. Whatever happens, happens. Like, at the end of the day, I stayed true to myself, and it was like I could have acted. I could have remained calm. I could have done anything, but I stayed true to myself because he was reading off scripts. He was saying whatever with his own biased opinion. So it was more like, he's a joke, man.
Man, now, have they invited you back for part 2 or no?
Yeah, obviously they want me to get my mom on, but my mom's not involved in the social media thing.
Oh, wait, hold up now. They want you to come back with your mom?
Yes, sir. You see that?
What's wrong with them niggas? Yeah, what's wrong with them?
What's wrong with them? They just want numbers. They want numbers, bro. I literally blew up Piers Morgan again. Like if you look on his channel, all of those videos, my video is one of the highest in months for him.
Yeah.
So to them, it's just about views. So they get me back on with the mom, like Bhad Bhabie. Do you remember Bhad Bhabie now?
Yeah.
With Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
And then they got back on with her mom, and then it went another viral. It went even more viral.
Yeah.
Then it goes even more viral. That's what they want to happen.
Yeah, and like I feel like because your mom has a real job, she's a real person, right? Like she's not a part of this clout world, right? Like bringing her on will only make her life more hell, right? Right? Like because now people will have a face now to attack, right? And if they know that they can't do nothing like the Mizzy, because Mizzy don't give a damn, right? Like, yeah, right. And now, guess what? The politicians now, the grown-ups now, are not gonna try to like get her job taken away or attack her, right? So yeah, but just very smart, bro, on not having her come on. Now, when you did the Piers Morgan though, right? Do you feel like that helped you or hurt you?
Helped me.
And how so?
Because before the Piers Morgan, I was banned on everywhere. So if I didn't get the Piers Morgan TV appearance, first of all, I wouldn't have been on TV again. I wouldn't have been on BBC. I wouldn't have been on anywhere to go anywhere, essentially. It would have just me being banned on social media, and then, I don't know.
you going
Piers Morgan
your
was
own way.
literally the start of the social media snowball effect. I don't know if you've heard about that before, but it's like a chain of reactions cause other reactions to happen.
No, yes, man. Right here, right. So look, speaking of the snowball effect, right? There's this guy on Twitter, bro, and he's responsible for essentially your entire backlash. Ian Miles Cheong. Have y'all connected or no? Like, have you reached out to you yet? What? So what? Like he like responded, like he like reached out to you, or like is this like a big ploy with you and him to go viral?
It's a big, big conspiracy.
Oh, really? So okay, so break it down for me. So what's the conspiracy? So Ian Miles Cheong is working for who, and who's trying to take down Mizzy?
Who's trying to take down Mizzy?
And do you think
Internet's trying to take down, the government's trying to take down Mizzy. They're gonna release that online safety bill, and they're gonna try and link it with me. Trying to say you see how they're trying to crack down on antisocial behavior. They're trying to release some online safety bill, which means if a video comes out and the police don't like it or public don't like it, if the social media platform that's hosting it don't take it down, they're at risk of getting banned. The whole like social media platform.
Oh, really? And when was that bill introduced? Like, do you know?
When was it introduced? It's been around for a while, but they still haven't like implemented it yet.
Bet. And you feel like they just needed somebody to
a scapegoat.
Right. Wow. I mean, hey, that's a fairly. I feel like that's a fairly good reason, right? Like, where, like, for example, right, like some might say, yo, like, that's a conspiracy, but there are conspiracies that can be coughed at, and then there's somewhere you gotta say, you know what? Hey, listen, like that sounds kind of crazy, but and it's believable, right? And that does sound like like somewhat believable. Now, who's the craziest person? Like for example, like in terms of like who's the largest person that you've seen spoken on you or about you that like, you're like, wow, like they know who I am?
I don't even know, to be honest. There's been so much creators, celebrities, bad guys that have been thingy. Stormzy even reached out to me because he wanted
Stormzy
me
reached
to.
out.
Yeah, Stormzy reached out to me. He said he wants to help me in whatever way he can. So that's a big one. But even then, Stormzy's from the ends. Like Stormzy's like he's a hood guy in it. So it's not like I don't know. I know all these people, but I don't think nothing of them because they're all just people at the end of the day.
Bro, look. So look. Listen. If you start up that Rumble account right now, right? And you have like Stormzy saying, bro, I will come on and help you. Dog, if you do a live stream with Stormzy, then Andrew Tate, then Tristan Tate, bro, listen, fucking us. You feel me, right? My dog, that will blow you up so fast, it won't even be funny, bro. Dog, a live stream with Stormzy, then Andrew Tate, then Tristan Tate, right? Then listen, the Sneakos, the Jidions, you feel me? Like no jumper. Bro, we are all here to help you, right? So if you like just find a way to like utilize that, bro, I'm telling you right now, bro, like you'll be, gone. You feel me? Right?
Son, I'm here to help. Like the same way everyone's here to help me, I'm here to help everyone. Essentially, that's the Mizzy experiment. As soon as you have Mizzy on the title, you're gonna get views, you're gonna get numbers. It's just guaranteed. It's actually guaranteed now. Like even more locked in than it was a couple months ago. Because I've been doing social media for years and years. People have known me for years and years. And then TikTok came in, people knew me even more for years and years. Then the news has come in, now people are gonna know me even more, and it's gonna be for years and years. I can predict it from now.
Now, so here's my question to you though, right? We learned from Andrew Tate, bro, where it's never a good idea for the higher ups to start looking at you as if you're influential, right? Because I feel like where like your mindset is, where your intellect is, there's gonna come a time, right, where you become so influential with the kids. And especially now, like where you're talking about, oh, like the Matrix, conspiracies, politician, you're obviously garnering the attention of people who are in a higher position of power. And what we learned from Andrew Tate is they can come for you, and they don't need no reason to come for you and take you down and lock you up and throw away the keys. So are you in the just the least bit afraid or scared or even like somewhat like reluctant to, yo, maybe I shouldn't be speaking out in the open like this. Maybe I should just go under the radar and just go away, opposed to being an outspoken advocate, being an activist, being influential, and you know, potentially having them come in and throw me in jail for like no reason.
I don't even know what to say to that, to be honest. Like fair is what is fair. Like I'm taught to not. I can't even talk. Blah, 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 blah. I'm taught to face my fears in it. So to them, to me, like that's just something that you're gonna have to just embrace at the end of the day. Like I live life in the moment in it, and I'm just here to share a message and just to have fun with people and make people laugh. And if no one else can see that, or the people that are hating on them want to hate, they can hate. Simple as.
Mm. Now, are you? Oh yeah. I think I've seen from a few Twitter pages they call you a gang member. Is that true?
No, I've never once affiliated myself to any sort of gang.
So why do you feel like that narrative is being put, is being put out there by them? Oh, hey
My
man,
skin color, my skin
hey,
color, and the things that I do, even though it's not going around killing people, it's still crimes in other people's eyes. So they're like, oh, criminal crimes, oh, gangster. They just link. They like to link up things. Like, what's a gangster? To me, a gangster is someone that's out here beefing other people actually out on the roads. I'm not a gangster. I'm just a good dude that makes stupid TikTok videos.
yeah, man, yeah, definitely, man. So like, you're 18, man. So have you graduated high school yet, or secondary school, or like whatever it's called?
Yeah, you finish secondary school when you're 16. Obviously, I passed all my GCSEs. That's the same as I don't know what exams you guys have.
Yeah. Oh no, here, like, listen, like we have like no exams, bro. You feel me, bro? Like, if you pass, you pass. You feel me? Right?
Yeah.
Right? All right. So like, you have graduated the like the high school. Like, okay, look, have you earned the necessary diplomas that's needed for you to go to college?
Yeah. I went to college,
Oh, really?
but I didn't go to college. I done an apprenticeship.
Oh, yes, yes, right. Because I heard that like after like secondary school, like there's like a gap year, right? Where like a year or two, like you go to do the apprenticeship, and then you go to like university, right?
Yeah. So you can rather do an apprenticeship or college. I done an apprenticeship, which means you work and get paid at the same time whilst going to college. So I done an apprenticeship as a chef for a year. And after that, I was just outside
A
making more videos.
chef.
Yeah.
Now, wait, wait, bro. You have high intellect. You obviously know like what you're doing, man. Why did you choose to be a chef opposed to other things like like a scientist, a biologist, or like a lawyer, or doctor,
Obviously, at the time, it was just timing, to be honest. Like I didn't even want to do apprenticeship. I don't want to work. Who wants to work? Who wants to work for somebody else? I want to work for myself.
It's free
But
money though.
essentially, huh?
It's free money, right?
Yeah, it's free money. So I just hopped into the apprenticeship thing. I looked on the website and there was only one chef one left. It was either chef apprenticeship or college.
Mm.
I'm already a bait guy and I didn't want to go college for people to be coming up to me in classes, lessons, like that's long. So I decided to go apprenticeship route and actually work. And I've done a chef thing for a year, got my qualification. So if I ever want to do hospitality again, I have a level 2 qualification in it.
Oh, man, oh bro, dope, man. Wait though, so like what type? Okay, so like what kind of salary though, like was you making, man? Like was it like $20 an hour? Well, I don't know the conversion rates, but like yeah, how much was like you making per hour
The
as an
apprenticeship
apprenticeship?
wage is horrible. I'm gonna make the biggest thing. Apprenticeship wage is horrible. It was £4.50 an hour.
Wait, £4. Wait. Hold on.
£4.50 an hour.
How much is £4 in the? How much is £4 in dollar? Let me see, man.
Like probably like $8-9.
In dollar. Hold up now. No. So wow, yo, £4 sterling is $5 like US. Dog, listen, minimum wage like here, right? Like minimum wage here, is $15. So it's $11.99. And I'm talking about like the bottom of the bottom of the bottom, like makes $11.99. Like the McDonald's workers, but they're paying you £4. Yo, wait, pause. So could you pay rent though and offer £4 or no?
No, like a month. That's like probably like what's that? $2 a week. It's probably like 6, 7, $8 a month, and rent in London is like $1K a month, $2K, 2K a month
for rent.
So it's like, yeah, it depends on where you're living in London. To be honest, if you're living in the central London, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4K. But if you're living in the ends, it's like 800, 900. So it's not like, and with apprenticeships, like it's not to pay you the full wages to get the qualification as well. Yeah. So like it's like school, but paid school.
Man, listen, bro, like that's slavery, man. Like that's slave labor right there, bro.
It is.
But,
man, it is.
Man, bro, a last question, man. What's next for Mizzy, man?
Well, what's next for Mizzy? Like we've been saying, you man follow my Twitter, Mizzy is banned.
Yeah.
But Twitch, boxing, music, TV. I want to hop on like Big Brother and Love Island and stuff like that. There's TV stuff, reality TV.
Oh, Big Brother would be dope though.
100%. Controversy. Yeah. But Big Brother, and then I also want to get into more podcasts, more interviews like I'm doing right now. Mm-hmm. And then when I get like the fall off, I want to do podcasting myself. So all the people that they had me on, I'm gonna get them on now.
Oh,
man. Script.
Yeah, man. Bro, listen, yo, that's dope, man. Fam, hey, man, bro, listen, yo, like, bro, Mizzy, yo, I started off like not liking Mizzy, but after the Andre Walker shit, I said, nah, bro. For me, man, like, it's gone too far, right? And if we're like, right, and if we're like myself, right, who we are also black men, and we can acknowledge, bro, that like we've all made mistakes, right? Like we've all done some stupid shit that like if our mistakes was broadcasted, we would also be canceled off of everything, right? So my entire view, bro, of you definitely changed, but it changed because you said I will do better. I'm going to take another path, bro. So I'm hoping, bro, I'm going to pray for you, bro, and just pray that you stay on the right path. Because listen, bro, Stormzy, Andrew Tate, bro, like that, bro, listen, bro, like those are the best mentors that like you can probably ever have, right? So, bro, I hope and pray, bro, that you stay on the right path, man. I thank you for coming, Mizzy, man. Peace out, brother.
No problem, my guy. You man, big up, no jumper. Make sure to like the video and subscribe. We outside in the district every single time.
Man, boom.